Hey, hey, hey. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you all doing? It's your girl vibing with Kim, and I am back with another video. And as you can see, I'm outside enjoying my backyard. Just walking around looking at all this fall stuff we got going on. And I don't know if y'all can see my dog, but he way out there doing his thing. But I'm just walking around in my yard. It's a beautiful day out here. 70 something degrees today, really. Like we just had 30 something degree weather. Now we back to the 70s, but it's not gonna last long because we are in fall. And so I know it's been a couple days, probably a couple weeks since the last video that I did for you guys. And I said, well, let me go ahead and turn the camera on today. So what y'all doing today on this beautiful Saturday morning? It's Saturday. It's a beautiful day. I'm getting ready to do me some breakfast. And so it may turn into a mukbang. So what I'm getting ready to do right now, I'm getting ready to put my dog onto his chain here so that I can get myself back in the house. And then we're going to figure out how we're going to get that fire pit built back up so that we can have a couple of bonfires out here in this pretty backyard that we got going on. So I will be back with the next clip. Okay guys, I am back. I am making my lunch, my brunch. I am doing my egg waffle. This one, that's the bottom one, so we're gonna put that there like that. We're gonna put that cheese on, and then I gotta spray again. And then this is my other egg mixture for the top. I should have spread the waffle mixture. I mean, not waffle. The egg mixture. I should have spread out a little bit more, so that the bottom one could have been just as thick. But that's okay. And then I have my turkey breakfast sausage that I am going to add another piece of cheese to. And I brought it out of my refrigerator in my room just in the nick of time because it was freezing. So I'm gonna stick this back in the microwave for like 10 seconds. And then while that's doing its thing, I'm over here checking on this one. I'm getting ready to put things back, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so 10 seconds was good enough because usually if I have my pepper jack cheese, I melt it all the way down. But this is what that egg, the top egg, looks like. And again, like I said, what I should have done was spread that egg mixture out a little bit better, so that the bottom would be just as thick. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, guys, so I am back, and yes, I got you guys up in the window so that I can look at you guys while I'm talking to you all. Just washing up dishes, cleaning up. Definitely my mess. And then I'm going to eat my brunch. But yeah, anyway, how are you guys doing? What y'all been up to? What y'all been doing? I don't know if any of you guys observe Halloween or whatever. We don't. Nobody trick or treat. But my mom wants to pass out candy. But yeah, I am just, it's Saturday. I've had a long week. dealing with the enemy and his foolishness and trying to stay focused on God and what he has called me to do. My life ain't my own. This life don't belong to me. God blessed me with it. And so this is his life. I live my life according to his purpose and his plan. Do I fall? Heck yeah, I fall. I failed. But I got back up. I'm trying to make sure that I stay focused. And a lot of times it's hard to get your significant other to line up. It's not impossible, but it is hard sometimes to get your significant other or your husband or your wife to line up. But for those that are married, we know that the wife is sanctified by the husband, if she's the saved one, or the husband is sanctified by the wife if she's the saved one. So we do know that God shows that kind of grace. And we all, we should show grace when we're dealing with each other. But I know it's been a couple weeks since I've uploaded anything or did any content. And every time I talk about consistency, or every time I think about consistency, I think about how inconsistent I am. Trying to get my YouTube channel popping. Just a second, guys. I'm wiping off the sink. Okay. So yeah. So I am done with this. And I'm going to, it's a little warm, so I'm going to leave the windows up, but I'm going to close my front door. I mean, my kitchen door. Because I am going back up to my room. And I'll be back with you guys shortly. Okay, guys, so I am back. I'm in my room. And I'm eating my brunch, which is my egg which, or no, not egg which. I call it a wegful because it's a waffle-shaped egg and turkey breakfast sausage with Colby Jack cheese. Usually I use pepper jack, but I ran out, and so I'm just gonna make do with what I got. But yeah, so I was gonna make some content. But I follow a lot of people, and all they do is blog their life. Sometimes all they do is just sit and talk for a few minutes. And I like watching that kind of content. And so I'm trying to get it in here that, Kim, if you like to watch that kind of content, somebody else would like to watch your content where you're just sitting and talking. Sometimes not about anything in particular, sometimes about something in particular. But today is one of those nothing in particular days. I'm just going to finish my Sunday school lesson because I'm the Sunday school teacher. So I am going to finish that today. I think I'm going to do my nails today. I'm thinking about doing my hair, or something different to my hair. I don't know. But I'm definitely thinking about doing my nails today. Painting them today. I'm not going nowhere. I don't have any plans to go anywhere. My friend bought himself a car yesterday, and he was talking about coming to scoop me up today, but we'll see. I believe it when I see it. But right now I'm relaxing. It's not very often that I relax. Starting next week. Oh, that looks good. Where is this at? It's gotta be Panera. It's got to be Panera. Oh, tropical smoothie cafe. Um, I am going to. I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm usually not doing a whole lot. Oh, but in November, beginning in November, I start my training for my new job. But I gotta text my boss on Monday to make sure that the guy that interviewed me, I gotta make sure that he told the boss that I'm having surgery. And so, I'm gonna be out. But I'm just excited about going back to work. And you know, God gonna do what God does because He's always guiding. So yeah, so I'm just gonna need God to do what He does best. But yeah, I'm just got a little bit of a saltiness to it. Not a whole lot. Because what did I use? I used Complete. I used Sazon Tropical. I used some Kinder's buttery roasted chicken flavor. I think that's what that was. And a little bit of Slap Your Mama. And then I got some frozen peppers and onions. I was going to do mushrooms, but my mushrooms smelled funny, so I threw them away. So I just used peppers and onions. And you can do this egg any way that you want. You can add whatever you want. Usually if I have shredded cheese, I'll put shredded cheese in there. You can do egg whites because I've done the egg white. You can add whatever seasonings you prefer. But yeah, this is just a quick meal because you can throw this together, you know, as quickly as you could throw together a waffle. You can throw together, you know, that whole sandwich. But I saw the sandwich maker machine where you put, if you're going to, whatever the bread is, if you're going to use a bagel, or English muffin, or whatever, you put the bottom piece of bread on the grill first. Then the middle compartment is where you put the egg. And then the top compartment is where the meat goes. Now, your egg is cooking and your meat is cooking, and they're separate compartments. And then at the very top is where the top bun goes. And so the whole sandwich is going to be a warm sandwich. But once everything's done cooking, there's a lever that you slide out the way. When you slide it out the way and lift the lever, the whole sandwich is already put together. I seen that machine at the thrift store. I did not have the money at the time, but I am going back to get that machine because I'm going to learn how to make, you know, my own sandwiches. I'm not a bread eater. I'm not going to say at all. Every now and then I will do my Dave's Killer Bread. Every now and then I'll do a bagel. I don't like English muffins. Every 9 months, 6 months, 9 months, I'll do a McGriddle for McDonald's. But I will eat cloud bread. Oh my gosh, I will eat cloud bread now. If I could get myself to the point where I'm buying that, because it comes in a box, and there's 4 packages of 2, so you get 8 pieces of bread, and it's $5 or $6. And I love that bread. Now I need to get myself to a place where I'm buying 2 or 3 boxes of that bread per month, because it is, you can't stick it in the freezer. You buy it in the refrigerator section. And so they have cheddar flavor, they have regular plain, and they have, I think it's garlic and herb. And all of them are good. The regular one, on the box, they show where you can do, make a strawberry shortcake with the bread. And that bread, it does have a little sweetness to it. So I can see that making a good strawberry shortcake. I'm gonna have to try that. But yeah, and I think I think that that cloud bread will do good in that sandwich maker as well. But as I approach the new year, I'm going back to how I used to eat. Air fryer, and I have a nice air fryer. Air fryer rotisserie. I'm going to start using my air fryer to cook all of my foods, all of my meals. So the air fryer, that sandwich maker, my blender, make my protein shake. I have an instant blender, and so I can make hot soups, I can make cold soups, I can make nut milks. I'm gonna learn how to do all that. I'm gonna pull my book out. I'm gonna learn how to do that, all of that. I'm gonna learn how to make some nice desserts, you know, that I can eat, and just go to town. But I am, today is the 22nd, so I am 22. So the first is 10 days from now. So about 20 days out. I think 10. So the 11th will be 20. Yeah, so I'm 25 days out from my surgery. And I'm getting a little nervous. I'm getting a little nervous. But God got this. God got me. And He got this. And this surgery is going to be a success, just like everything else that takes place in my life. Come out of this thing, and by the time it's all said and done, I'm gonna be snatched for the God, as they say. But I gotta start getting my aftercare kit together. Cause, well, nope, I'm not gonna be able to buy. There's a lady she's on Instagram, and she's also on TikTok. But surgical Bay 411 or something like that. But I got hip to her through I Braid, I Sew, I Hustle. Meek Lee is how I got wind of this lady. But this lady, she sells pre and post surgery care packages, if you will. She has everything in these boxes that you're going to need after any kind of major surgery. I think they're personalized, or I think she can personalize them based on the type of surgery that you're having. But for that, the box that I would need is $250, and I haven't started working yet. And even if I do start working within the next week, I still won't have my first paycheck before my surgery. So I'm just going to start getting some of the things that I can see in her video. I think the most expensive thing that I'm going to have to get is a faja. But when I looked on Amazon, they weren't that expensive. So that's what I'm getting ready to start working on. I'm probably going to go out next week and Instacart a little bit. I did sign up for Spark. I got to submit my insurance so that I can pick up for Spark. But yeah, I'm going to do a couple things and go ahead and get my faja and start getting some of the things that I'm going to need, because it is fastly approaching. And the crazy thing about this, y'all, is this surgery is taking place 2 days after my 52nd birthday. So, Lord's willing, I live to see 53. Then 2 days later, I'll be going in for surgery. So, I'm big excited. I am super duper excited. It might not seem like it right at this very moment, but the closer I get to that date, the more excited I'm gonna get. Because I am currently down to 172 pounds, which is smaller than I thought I was gonna get to. I was in high school when I was 170 anything, 150 anything. I was 150 some when I was in high school, but even after high school. So I've not been this small for a while, but it feels good. I refuse to do any more shopping until after my surgery. So after the new year is when I will start doing the shop with me's when I'm shopping for my clothes. I'm going to work on figuring out how to keep good memory on my phone, or I do have an extra phone, and as long as it's connected to internet, I can upload. So I can record videos with that phone when I'm out and about until I get me a camera. That sounds like a good idea right there. That sounds like a good idea right there. So yeah, after the first of the year, I'm gonna do some clothes shopping for myself. But next month, now everybody seems to think that I'm gonna be out of commission and I'm not gonna be able to help cook for Thanksgiving. We'll see. Either way, I'm gonna record if I am able to help. If not, because I am going to do something different for my Thanksgiving meal. 4 years ago, I did the cauliflower mac and cheese. So I think this year I'm going to do cauliflower mac and cheese for myself. My protein will probably still be, I might just do a little turkey instead of a corn and shan. And then my vegetables. But yeah, I'm excited about that. I can't wait. But yeah, I sound like I'm rambling. And so, I'm not gonna, keep you guys any longer. So do your girl a favor. Hit the like button, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, and set it for all so that whenever I upload a video, you can see my video. You can catch my videos. Have a blessed Saturday. It's beautiful. It is Saturday, October the 22nd already. My gosh. And it's only 12:21, and it's like, it seems like it's so much later, but it's only 12:21. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish eating my Wakeful. And I guess, and definitely finish my Sunday school lesson. And then I guess I'm going to relax for the remainder of the day and continue to be unapologetically myself. On the back it says, Sincerely Kim. Yes, this is one of my creations. But yeah. So you guys have a wonderful day. Have a blessed day. I love you all. Bye.